Going on, everybody? It's your boy Wavy. Stay Wavy TV. Subscribe, thumbs up the video, click that bell for notifications. I got some breaking NBA basketball news for y'all. So apparently Dion Waiters, who plays for the Miami Heat, during a flight today with the Miami Heat, apparently Dion Waiters had a panic attack after taking edibles. Okay, they were gummy worm edibles. They're saying that he took too many and he had a huge panic attack. Now, what's crazy about this is it seems like the team pretty much tried to cover it up at first, because the news that we got at first was Dion Waiters overdosed on gummies. Okay, they didn't say edibles at first, they just said gummies. Then there was another report that came out that said Dion Waiters had a big emergency, but he had a big emergency health risk on the plane. So now it's official. Bleacher Report reported it. You guys can see the screenshot. Dion Waiters took some edibles on the airplane, got high out of his mind, and had a huge panic attack. Some people are saying he had a seizure, but I think he just was tripping balls, man. I've had edibles before myself, and man, the thing that sucks about edibles is you cannot control your high. Okay, when you smoke a blunt and you feel like you're getting a little bit too high, you can stop and just put the blunt out. But with edibles, first of all, when you take edibles, you don't even feel the effects until you really don't feel the effects until 30 minutes. Okay, you start to feel the effects a little bit, 15 minutes, but after 30 minutes, it kicks in and it hits you out of nowhere. And when it hits you, you start sweating, your eyes get bloodshot red, you start getting paranoid, you start overthinking. Little situations become big situations, and next thing you know, you're having a panic attack and you're tripping balls. Now, me personally, whenever I take edibles, it's when I'm at home. Okay, I take edibles when I know I have absolutely nothing to do. I literally could walk around my house asshole naked, tripping balls out of my fucking mind off edibles. Okay, but if I have to do something important, I will not take edibles, because I already know what will happen. Okay, I will lose my fucking mind. Okay, I'll start thinking every car around me is a cop car. I'll start thinking everybody's trying to kill me, everybody's trying to set me up. I'll start sweating, my eyes is bloodshot red, and I'm just feeling like the whole world is against me. That's how I feel when I take edibles and I'm not in a controlled environment. And that's what happened to Deion Sanders today. He was on the airplane with his team. First of all, the thing is with edibles, you should never take too much edibles if you're not a stoner. If you are not somebody that smokes marijuana regularly, you should not be taking too many edibles, okay? When people tell you, hey man, I think you should just take one, listen to them, okay? I've been that guy where I bought edibles for somebody and they said, look, bro, don't eat the whole thing. I said, man, fuck that, man. Do you know who the fuck I am, man? I smoke every day. That shit ain't nothing. I ate the whole thing and I regretted it. You know what I'm saying? Ended up just standing in the house all day, ordered pizza, ain't do shit, and just was overthinking the whole damn day, okay? Now, most likely Dion Waiters is going to have some type of disciplinary act happen after this, because Dion Waiters, he already started off the season with disorderly conduct with his team. Apparently Dion Waiters was upset that he was going to have to come off the bench this year. Got into an argument with one of his teammates who's starting in front of him. And Dion Waiters was actually suspended for a couple of games during the season. So Dion Waiters has not played all season, okay? This kind of reminds me of the situation with Carmelo Anthony, where, when Carmelo Anthony was on OKC, they asked him if he would ever come off the bench, and he said, who, me? Hell nah. And look at him now, man. Carmelo Anthony is out of the league. Obviously he's more talented than a majority of the players in the NBA right now, but that attitude turned a lot of people off from adding him to their team. So Dion Waiters, man, he was having some issues with the team about coming off the bench. He didn't like it, got into a couple of arguments, and he was suspended for a couple of games. But this situation right here with him, taking too much edibles and having a huge panic attack on the team, You know, like I said, people are saying he had a seizure. Okay, if he had a seizure, man, you might have not been taking edibles, man. Somebody might have put some crack in that shit, man. You might have been taking something else. You know what I'm saying? If you're having a seizure. But you know, Dion Waiters, man, this is not a good look, bro. It's not a good look. You already started off your season with the Miami Heat on a bad note, and now we got this edible situation. You're definitely going to be suspended. You know, who knows when he's going to be able to play again. Hopefully he doesn't get cut, man, because you know Dion, he has a huge contract with the Heat. I think he has a $50 million contract. So he's a good player. You know, he's a good player. I liked Dion Waiters when he was on OKC. I think he played very well on that team. He's a baller, but it's clear that for some reason he has not been focused this season, man. You know. I mean, my thing is this. This is my question. Why would you take edibles on an airplane with your team? Dude, you're in the NBA. You're getting paid millions of dollars, and you already know that smoking weed and taking a substance that's banned by the league, you already know that you're not supposed to be doing that, okay? So if you already know this, why would you take edibles on an airplane, bro? I mean, seriously, like what were you thinking, man? You already got suspended this year. Now this is another reason for people to look at you as a liability, man. You know, because that's what Dion Waiters is right now in the NBA. He's a liability, okay? Huge liability. So, you know, we'll see what happens. Hopefully we can get some more news. I'm pretty sure the NBA is going to handle this sometime tomorrow. He probably going to get suspended. Hopefully he doesn't get suspended for the rest of the season, but you know, who knows, man. Hopefully he just gets suspended for like 2 weeks or maybe a month, and Dion Waiters can come back and play basketball, man, because the Miami Heat look great this year. You know, obviously they just lost to the Lakers, but the Miami Heat with Jimmy Butler and Tyler Hero, they've been playing amazing basketball. I think they can definitely go to the playoffs in the East this year. But come on, Dion Waiters, man. Dion Waiters was high as hell on that damn airplane. Dion Waiters probably was seeing aliens and UFOs and shit on the airplane, and he started, you know what I'm saying? He probably thought an alien was trying to contact him through telepathy or some shit on the airplane, and he just lost his damn mind. Cause I'm telling you, man, like edibles, man, edibles is a whole nother level of being high, okay? Smoking regular marijuana and taking edibles is a whole nother level of high. Okay, when you take an edible, sometimes you could trick your brain into thinking that you're dying. Okay, I've heard people say that. I know what it feels like. Okay, edibles is no fucking joke. Okay, you gotta be careful with the edibles. So with that being said, man, it's your boy Wavy. I'm out. Skirt.